is going on, guys? It is Brandon here with Brandon Blogs, and today I am at Busch Gardens, Tampa, here in Tampa Bay, Florida, and I'm so excited to experience Howl-O-Scream. This will be the very first time I've ever been to Howl-O-Scream at any Busch Gardens or SeaWorld park, and I just am so excited, so we're gonna head in. It is a little bit windy today, but on the bright side, it's nice and sunny, no clouds at all in the atmosphere. And we'll be doing a zoom in here on the sign that you actually drive under on the way in. It doesn't seem or appear that it is going to be too busy today. It is a Sunday, and it is actually the last Howl-O-Scream night of the season. I do apologize for not getting out here a little bit earlier in the season. I just did get a little bit busy covering other Halloween events, but super excited for Howl-O-Scream. It's going to be amazing, and I definitely cannot wait to head in.
5 terrifying scare zones and pulse-pounding thrill rides in the dark, which are infested with roaming creatures of the night. Join us on select nights, September 22nd through October 29th. Visit Howl-O-Scream.com for...
So this is going to be one of the very few parks I've ever been to that they actually put scare actors on the rides, so maybe we'll get a ride with a scare actor of some sort. That'll be really cool. We are now here by the main entrance. Here is one of the very iconic, well-known photo opportunities here with the Busch Gardens glass panel, and then you also have the lion. As part of the event, it does look like they have some cool photo opportunities with some theming out here. As we get closer to the entrance, we'll see a lot more Howl-O-Scream theming. Since today is in fact October 29th, it is the last night for Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream. So I do have an annual pass for SeaWorld Orlando and Busch Gardens Tampa, but they actually do require a separate ticket purchase for Howl-O-Scream, so we're going to be getting that right now. And I also think we might spend a little bit extra. We might get that quick queue pass for all of these scare zones, in addition to a quick queue for the rides. So I did actually, in fact, get my ticket for tonight's Howl-O-Scream event. It was only like $37, so a really good deal. They do also offer quick queue passes for all of the haunted attractions, and six coasters. Like, it's a specific pass. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go for that. They said you can always wait it out and see how the crowds are, but I don't think it's going to be very busy tonight, so we might get some luck. Now, they are open till 1 a.m., and I believe it starts around 7 p.m., you know, from what I'm hearing. So they're open till 1 a.m. in the morning, which means I will be here very late. We are now here at the main entrance for Busch Gardens, and I am now doing a zoom in for the Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream sign. I think it looks awesome this year. And as we head into the park, we will see some photo opportunities and some other unique theming for Howl-O-Scream. It does look like they have some warnings posted here, just general like park policies that you should know before heading into the park. Now, I haven't been to Busch Gardens Tampa in quite some time, so they have replaced the ad that was originally for Mako. It is now for Kraken Unleashed, the virtual reality experience at SeaWorld Orlando. Now, I did want to point out the fact that they do have a Snapchat geofilter for Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream. Up here we have the logo, and then we have some text down here. Enjoy it while you last. It looks like they have some barriers set up here over by the entrance, I would believe, to hold people or guests. Maybe they have like a new procedure for Howl-O-Scream, but Howl-O-Scream will start in about, I believe, an hour, so I have some time to get some rides in. I have a friend who's going to meet up with me, so it's going to be an all-time awesome night, and they are open till 1 a.m. in the morning. So here's the thing, it's a Sunday, I do have classes tomorrow, and I live about an hour away. I'm going to stay here till 1 a.m. We'll see how that works out. It's going to be very interesting though. So I did also want to point out that they have a photo opportunity as soon as you enter the park. And here it is. Behold the Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream photo opportunity, and then a map, so we'll get a little bit closer. And all of the rides or major coasters, I would imagine, would be open. If you happen to purchase a front of the line Fear Pass, you can actually redeem it in select locations around the park, and one of them is at the Adventure Outpost. The park is definitely not too crowded at all today, which is great. I'm definitely going to get the full experience in, from what I believe. I did happen to just find another photo opportunity here in the park. You can definitely get your photo taken in front of it. I would imagine that as the event starts, they have some scare actors that come out, and maybe you'll be able to get a photo with that scare actor in front of this cool sign. Well, we are now off to Cheetah Hunt. That is the first attraction that I do plan on riding, and I cannot wait. It has been so long since I've ridden Cheetah Hunt. It really has been a while. Like, I think it's been maybe 6 months, so yeah, we're gonna get a ride on Cheetah Hunt. I did want to point out that over by the Serengeti Outlook, they have a Howl-O-Scream food and beverage, a little kiosk, and I am wondering if they serve different food and beverages at different stands around the park. We'll find out. Cheetah Hunt does have a 30-minute wait time, which is awesome. We're definitely gonna ride it a few times. Here's something very cool in the queue line. If you walk out here to where the elevator is, they have a bunch of photos and even some artifacts here, some different explanations on how the ride kind of came about. It's very interesting. There's a whole story involved. I do know that I've showed this several times before in the vlog, but the original concept art looks different from what it currently looks like today. And naturally, the ride is supposed to mimic the speed of a cheetah, so we're gonna be cheetahs today. Alrighty guys, so I did just get off Cheetah Hunt, and here is the test seat right here. Oh my gosh, I love that ride. It's been a while, but that was an amazing ride, and the video probably turned out good as well. The current wait went from a 30-minute wait to a 55-minute wait when I was in line. There were a couple, I guess, a couple groups that held up the line, but otherwise, yeah, they are definitely getting some, you know, longer wait time, so I might look at getting a quick queue. I think I am now considering getting the skip the line pass, at least for the scare zones and a few coasters. I know it does include 6 coasters, so that should be, I think that should be enough. I mean, what do they have, like 6 coasters, something like that? So we're gonna go get that quick queue. This actually works out because I have to go back to the front of the park anyways to go get my wristband for tonight's Howl-O-Scream. So while I get my wristband, I'll also get the quick queue pass for the scare zones, or the haunted attractions rather, and the rides as well. And the scare zones are really throughout the park, so while we're walking around, we'll see the scare zones, and it's gonna be awesome. I did want to point out that they do have Howl-O-Scream event guides now for tonight's event. We'll definitely grab one. They also have a light up here, which will actually shine like on the logo right here. So we're gonna grab one of these, and everything that we need to know about tonight's Howl-O-Scream will be in the event guide. I did just head over to the Adventure Outpost, and I decided to redeem or purchase the Busch Gardens Frontline Fear lanyards. And so what these lanyards do include is they do include front of the line access to the haunted attractions. It all came up to like around $70–80. My friend is really going to appreciate that I got one for him, and this is a surprise. I did not tell him. Since I got one, I figured I'd have to get him one so that he could also take advantage of, you know, the short wait times for us. So this is gonna be awesome, but I wanted to flip this over and show you guys the map. And these lanyards include everything except for a laser tag attraction, which is right here. I should try to do that first to avoid the longer wait time if I want to do everything. By the way, I did not cover this earlier. This is the Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream wristband. So near the front entrance to the park, they do have a display window with the 2 different passes that they sell. The Frontline Fear passes, of course. So we have the regular Frontline Fear, which does include a skip the line access for 6 haunted attractions. And then we have the Extreme Frontline Fear pass that does include 6 skip the line passes for haunted attractions and attractions or regular rides. It did turn out that I got the wrong one in the beginning, so I actually exchanged them out. I paid the difference, but I got the 2 Extreme, which again include 6 of the haunted attractions and 6 of the thrill rides. I am now back over by the Cheetah Hunt main entrance and the Serengeti overlook, and it does appear that some of the food and beverage stands and also a beer stand has opened. They do feature typical snacks and beverages, so we'll see if they have anything unique, but of course I do want to try to get another ride on Cheetah Hunt. It's gonna be great. And now that I have the Extreme Pass, I can now avoid a 40-minute wait time, which is going to be good. And what they do is they actually will hole punch some of the attractions here. So as I ride the hole punch Cheetah Hunt on the pass, and then I'll have to ride some of the other attractions. I'm now in the quick queue line, and I'm definitely going to get on Cheetah Hunt. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to film myself instead of, you know, a point of view filming the ride. I'll get my reaction, which will be kind of nice. I have the wrist strap. But anyways, I did want to mention the haunted attractions all start at 7 p.m. Right now it's about like 6, so I still have a little bit more time to ride some attractions. So this might be the best time to get on the rides. Even like riding it a second time, it never gets old. It's just, it's amazing. I love this ride. Going back into the station. Ooh, here's the line for one of the haunted attractions that's going to open up soon. Looks like there's a lot of switchbacks, but good thing I got that Extreme Pass. We'll be able to get right through it. And it's pretty nice. They have these photo opportunities here, so you can get your photo here with the Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream backdrop. We still have about 30 minutes before all of the haunted attractions open up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a ride on Cobra's Curse, which doesn't have a long wait as it is, but we'll be able to utilize that, you know, Extreme Pass. But here it is, Cobra's Curse. Cannot wait to ride. I might also be able to get a ride on Montu shortly after. So the team member actually said to come back a little bit later. They are experiencing some technical difficulties at the moment. And I did want to actually film this. During Howl-O-Scream, they still have the mining attraction open where you can like kind of put a sandbag inside a shifter and then you can shift it and then the gems will appear. Obviously all the sand will disappear. But they have it open even though it's pretty cold out here. I wonder if they have it all like open all year. I guess it gets warm here, so you never know. But yeah, Cobra's Curse right here. We're actually going to do that after Montu. I'm assuming Montu is open. And they might be doing some test runs right now, not entirely sure. I am hearing some screaming, so maybe they opened back up. Well, Montu it is. Cannot wait to ride. It's been a while since I've been on this, just like all of the other attractions here, but I don't really know if I don't remember if I rode it on my last visit, so this will be kind of nice. It's so clear outside, you can actually see the moon. It's not a full moon, but you can see it. It does appear that they are testing Cobra's Curse, so good thing I didn't get in line for that. But yeah, check it out. Clear night tonight. No clouds at all in the atmosphere. Ah, they definitely are doing some testing. Oh look, it looks like the Cobra just ate the ride vehicle. They have this like new hurricane simulator, but it's really supposed to be, well, it's called a sand storm, but it's really like a hurricane simulator outside the Montu entrance.
While enjoying your ride on Montu, we ask that you adhere to the following rules designed for your safety.
It was running much smoother than it normally does, and I wonder if that has anything to do with the weather. Like it's a little cooler, so maybe the cooler temperatures have something to do with it. I'm not entirely sure. Time is just about 35 minutes for Cobra's Curse. We're gonna head in and show you guys the queue line. like they have the effects going, but no audio as far as in the queue line.
Unleash the curse upon these mortals now.
No, do not unleash the curse. Oh, yeah, right. That sunset is nice. Here we go.
The Cobra's curse is upon you.
Oh! 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 Whee! Wow!
There's no escape from the Cobra's curse.
Alright guys, so I just got off Cobra's Curse. Wow, Cobra's Curse is an awesome ride. I really did enjoy that. But now it's time for some haunted attractions.
Is there anything you want to do here? It's my right hand.
Here in the Cobra's Curse gift shop, you can get a tube of Venom for $2.95 a tube. And check it out, they have all kinds of different flavors here. So if you don't like somebody and you want to poison them, you can get one of these. And here in the gift shop for Cobra's Curse, you can get a Shamu bar, which is available at SeaWorld as well. Check it out, they have these really cool Cobra's Curse lanyards here. I actually might get one, but I did get a Shamu bar. I am about to eat Shamu the whale. This is great. I actually have never had a Shamu bar. Let's try it here on camera. It tastes just like a Mickey Premium bar from Walt Disney World. It's like the exact same, but it's really good. Look what's coming out. All of these scare actors. Hello, scare actors! You guys want some Shamu bar? Yum. So here is the Zombie Containment Unit 15 here at Busch Gardens, Tampa's Howl-O-Scream. And I did want to cover the line here. It does look a little bit long. Now the pass that I got, any pass that you get involving the skip the line pass is actually not included with this attraction. So you will have to wait in the regular queue line, which does look a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do is come back to this attraction. I'll probably make it my last one around 12:45, 1 a.m. is when I'll get in line for this one. And like I was saying, again, no skip the line option for this one, but I will be able to skip the line on the other ones. You guys can definitely expect me to be getting some night rides on attractions like Cheetah Hunt and pretty much every other coaster here at the park throughout the night. Here is Cheetah Hunt's figure 8 at night, and it looks incredible. We'll definitely try to get you right on it very soon if we can, but I'm definitely going to try to do the haunted attractions first, and at some point, you know, in the night, we'll definitely get a ride on it. Who are you? Wow. Oh! Over here by the figure 8 for Cheetah Hunt, they actually have a bunch of scare actors around here, and there isn't really a particular name for this area. They just have a bunch of scare actors all the way around the park. Get away! No, you cannot have my brain. Oh, whoa! We're being surrounded by them! They're surrounding us! This is insane. Hello. Over here by the Moroccan Palace, we have a Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream photo opportunity. You can actually put your head in the O and get a photo. So we are about to do Deathwater Bayou, and this will be my first time ever experiencing it. This is crazy. We're actually skipping like virtually the whole line, so this is great. Definitely worth getting a skip the line pass. I would recommend it. Check that out. Look at that view of like Shikra. And then you got defunct Gwazi right here. Okay, here's the attraction that we'll be entering, and we are greeted with this scary guy. Hello, scary person. I really like the theming outside the exterior. Ooh.
Keep moving!
All right.
You should have puppet.
Oh. Oh.
Nice.
Mind your tongue.
Just completed that maze, and that was pretty awesome. I did not get as scared as I thought I would be, but there definitely are some more creepier and frightening attractions.
What were the buy?
Could be you. Could be your children.
Alrighty guys, so we are now going on over to our next scare attraction, and we're actually by the former Gwazi. So as we walk through this area, they do have some scare actors, but it's actually not a part of a specific scare zone.
It's an embryosis, baby.
Oh
See
my-
the little piggy?
Oh, how did you do that to him?
No, it was more like that. It was sticking from me. Piggies, look at it.
Oh my gosh.
This little piggy went to the market. This
No.
little piggy went home.
I am so sorry to hear this.
Little piggy had none.
I have a few doctors in my family. Maybe we can like fix this?
No, I don't think so. But this little piggy, you see this eensy weensy little piggy right there? Went wee 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 all the way.
Oh. She's definitely undergoing some emotional trauma right now, but I'm sorry. I like your saw. Looks like we have a crashed school bus here, or some sort of bus. We are about to do Unearthed and this is, from what I hear, one of the best, or if not the best. They also have this attraction at some other parks, such as Busch Gardens Williamsburg's, a Howl-O-Scream, as well as SeaWorld San Antonio's. And you may actually recognize this building right here, the structure. It's Gwazi, the former Gwazi attraction, so they did formerly have the Gwazi logo like right here, and we'll be walking through the queue. Well, this is Gwazi right here as we walk through the special skip the line here, and we'll actually be able to cover pretty much all of this attraction except for the experience that you would get through the regular line, but this isn't that much different, but it's really cool that we can actually see the defunct Gwazi Station right here. So if Busch Gardens doesn't convert Gwazi into an RMC, or they don't get rid of it, I hope they keep it here, as it definitely adds a nice touch to the Howl-O-Scream event, and really all kinds of different events. You know, when they have their food and wine festival, you get to see it in the background, you know, with all the different food and wine booths. So yeah, Gwazi is, it's a nice touch for Howl-O-Scream, and it's an abandoned coaster, so it kind of works. I found the Gwazi Station, so the coaster would come on the brakes right here, go right into the station, and there it is. And you actually do get to walk through, but I believe that is a regular line that actually goes through. Or maybe it's a part of the maze, not entirely sure, we'll find out. But yeah, they actually did build that bridge to go over where the Gwazi Station is. Wow, we are in the Gwazi Station. I never really thought I'd be able to go into the Gwazi Station, but it really adds a nice touch, and they are able to still utilize the station and space for Howl-O-Scream. They have some theming here. This would not normally exist in the Gwazi Station. It's all part of Howl-O-Scream. Definitely heard this music before at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Oh. We're in a construction site. Recent studies have found that zombies are all over the place and they're eating human flesh. Are you a zombie? Oh no, I better get away from you.